a little bit more about the components of a subject to deal? Like what's an entry fee? What's the PITI? Give me some of those.
Sure. Some keywords here. Yeah, yeah, totally. Keywords. So, yeah, so you oftentimes hear people, investors talk about the entry fee to get into a deal. And what that is that is total money out of pocket for the buyer to buy the property. So that whatever that adds up to be, it's probably a sum of a down payment to the seller, paying the agent if there's an agent involved on either side. It could be buyers or sellers agents. Oftentimes that includes closing costs or an assignment fee. If you were to buy this from a wholesaler, they're going to charge a fee because they found the deal, they put it together, and they're now selling it to you. Um, so all those added together, that's going to be your entry fees. That's just total money out of pocket. And some deals there might be, like if we were to put this on a line item or a spreadsheet, there might be 10 items, and on other deals there might only be 3. It kind of depends on who's involved and what other things are there. So that's going to be your entry fee. Other common terms you might hear in a subject to deal is PITI. That's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. So that's understanding what a seller is currently paying. With a subject to transaction, we're taking over someone's mortgage. So we need to understand what their PITI is, their principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Trying to think, amortization, something we hear a lot, but it's how basically how they amortize interest versus principal payments. You can look that up in a mortgage calculator. It's probably the easiest way to do it. But, there are different ways that they can do simple interest or amortized. And it's kind of how it breaks it down. I'm
What
trying to
about a
think what other.
balloon?
Oh, a balloon's another. Yeah. So a balloon would be when it's due. So most people, they get a 30-year mortgage, and at the end of 30 years, they own their house. Well, in creative finance, you might structure something where, hey, I'm getting this really cool deal, but it's only going to last for 10 years. At the end of 10 years, I either have to sell that property to pay that person off, or I have to refinance to get their name off the loan, or what. There's a whole bunch of things, but a balloon is that's when it's due. It could be, in hey, zero money down, but in 5 years we want 20K. There's your balloon. You owe them 20K in 5 years. Balloon, or another term I think that's good for that, is like a due date, essentially, for when it's due. Or oh my gosh, there's a term I'm looking for. I can't think of it right now, but I'm sure I'll think of it.
That's okay.